again, we mentioned this in the 11 o'clock hour. What people choose to do with the information that we give them is a determining factor of success or failure.
Sure.
It's because, you know, the viewing public is part of a three-pronged warning system that starts with the Weather Service or the Hurricane Center, comes to the media, and then the media dispenses it out. And, you know, when it works well, it's really a good thing.
Especially when you have the app.
That's right. When you have our KXAN weather app. Thank you. Let's go out to Lake Travis.
I'm a good student.
Yeah, let's go out to Lake Travis. I see a sailboat out on Lake Travis right now. I don't think it's Jim Spencer, though. He doesn't have a sailboat. The beautiful view, though, from the Oasis Weather Cam. Pollen count looks pretty good today, wouldn't you say? Grass and mold are both low, and both are lower in number than they were yesterday. No tree pollen today means no oak. High temperatures on a day where the normal is 91 will be mostly about 92 to 96. I don't think anybody gets any higher than that, but we will find higher temperatures as we get later on into the week and on into the weekend. Now, prior to the latest release of the drought monitor, we continued with an exceptional drought. Gillespie, southern Llano Burnett, western Travis, northwestern Hayes, and all of Blanco. There was a modest change there. We saw a little bit of improvement in the hill country, and then we got rid of the drought with all those heavy rains that we had on the 26th, the 28th, and the 30th. Milam County, Lee County, part of Bastrop County, drought-free right now, and in that yellow shade in Bastrop and Fayette counties, that's just abnormally dry. But we do have rain in the forecast coming up. It won't be today. We'll continue to enjoy sunshine and fair weather clouds, but a little rain or drizzle tomorrow morning, and then late tomorrow afternoon, we've got some potential thunderstorms coming out of San Saba and Lampasas counties that by just before sunset may be affecting northwestern Williamson into northern Burnett, and then they kind of expand and join into one from Travis County on into northwestern Hayes, much of Blanco and Gillespie counties. That's 10 o'clock tomorrow night, and then we see the rain starting to taper as we get into the midnight hour, and then we see more rain in the area. These are widely scattered showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday afternoon, fading with the loss of daytime heating, and then just a little bit of rain possible on Thursday. Now, tomorrow's severe risk is marginal in the darker shade of green, 1 out of 5, Williamson County, much of the hill country, for the potential that we could see some hail up to the size of a quarter, and no higher than that, and then we could see some gusty winds. And then after Thursday's rain, we are bone dry heading into the first full weekend of June coming up this weekend. Now, in all, rain totals from Tuesday to Thursday in the early afternoon. We could see 1 inch to 2 inches in some sections of the hill country. In the darker shade of blue, about a quarter up to near 1 inch. I think most of that would be in Williamson, Travis, maybe Milam County, and in that shade of green, not much there, maybe 1/10 up to a quarter of 1 inch. Muggy meter, well, that's not going to improve much at all. We have no cold fronts coming, no dry air expected anytime soon, so we'll stay in the humid to very humid category. And I think if for some of the viewing area in the mornings, especially east of I-35, I'm going to call it oppressive. We'll have dew points that will be close to the actual air temperature. Today, 96, sunshine, fair weather clouds, south-southeast winds 5 to 15, higher gusts into the high teens and low 20s. Tomorrow, 94 with a 20% chance of rain, and we'll pick up on some breezy conditions during the afternoon. 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms Wednesday, 92, only 10% Thursday. Notice we start to heat back up. We'll be in the mid-90s on Thursday. The upper 90s Friday. Saturday, if we don't hit 100 on Saturday, there's a pretty decent chance that we could get it on Sunday, and most of our overnight low temperatures during that period will be in the mid to upper 70s.